There's something better than you can do. Booing is not the best thing you can do.
Billionaire Elon Musk got a bit of a wake-up call during his appearance on stage at a Dave Chappelle stand-up show in San Francisco. So, I'm going to show you this incredible clip. The whole thing is about 10 minutes long. I cut it down to just, the important pieces. And then I'll give you some more context here. So first, these clips were actually on Twitter, then deleted off Twitter for some reason. No explanation there. But luckily, Matt Novak here of Gizmodo, he captured them. So if you want you want to watch the entire thing, it's kind of boring, but if you want to watch the entire thing, I'll link to his page below this video. So he also wrote this piece, Elon Musk gets viciously booed by stadium crowd at Dave Chappelle show. You'll see this. So let me bring in the clips here and let's watch this. I may pause throughout it if there's anything to say here, but it's pretty embarrassing.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the richest man in the world.
By the way, he's not the richest man in the world anymore. He's actually now down to number 2 because of his incredible F-up with Twitter and how it's impacted the Tesla stock. But anyways, let's go on. So I'll get some reactions from people that were there, but it's largely boos. There's a few guys near the camera. You can hear clapping and screaming, yeah, for some why would anybody feel some admiration for someone like this who has exploited his workers his entire life? The only automaker, by the way, where his workers are not unionized. They have no say at all. There's been countless lawsuits around discrimination at work and mistreatment and people that were let go when they were trying to unionize. So I've covered a lot of that in Elon Musk's past. But the idea of cheering a billionaire to me is just so completely absurd. And the thought that, look, I'm not sure what Dave Chappelle's motivation here was to bring him on stage, but I have to assume he thought it would be a hit, right? Like, this is at the end of the show. You're bringing on Elon Musk. You don't want to bring on someone who's going to get booed. But I don't know. It's I guess a miscalculation here by Chappelle, but you'll see how he tries to, make some jokes and save it.
Cheers and boos, I see. Elon.
Hey, Dave.
Controversy, buddy.
Weren't expecting this, were you?
It sounds like some of them people you fired are in the audience. Hey, wait a minute. Those of you booing. Tough on the head, like sounds like. But you notice one thing, all those people are booing, and I'm just pointing out the obvious. You have terrible seats, and I understand.
Dave, what should I say?
Can I just pause there for a second? Dave, what should I say? God, it is just so embarrassing. Oh my God. And we're going to end on just the most embarrassing part of this entire thing. But, you see here Dave trying to save it with some jokes. I guess kind of making fun of poor people there about people in the seats at the top. But again, it's a joke. I'm not going to take offense to it. But if there's any truth to the joke, yeah, I guess people that are screwed by people like billionaires, which in reality is the vast majority of people, but the ones that are most screwed in society, yeah, are maybe going to be a little more angrier at Musk than the rest of the audience there. But Anyways.
Don't say nothing.
Okay.
It'll only spoil the moment. Do you hear that sound, Elon? That's the sound of pending civil unrest. I can't wait to see which store you decimate next, motherfucker. You shut the fuck up with your moves. There's something better than you can do. Booing is not the best thing you can do.
See, here you can tell Chappelle did not think this was going to happen. He's a little frustrated by the booing, and then he goes on to try and change the mood with a very kind message to the people here.
I am your ally. I wish everybody in this auditorium peace and the joy of feeling free, and your pursuit of happiness make you happy. Amen. Thank you very much, San Francisco. No city on earth has ever been kinder. You ready? Say this what I was just saying.
All right, this is where we get to the most embarrassing part of this. But look, just before this last clip here, what was the point of Elon Musk showing up on stage? Like, what value did that add to his set? It just seemed to be incredibly awkward, and there wasn't really anything there. There were a few more jokes that Chappelle threw in there, but they were weak about like him wanting to own the first comedy club on Mars. Like, okay, it's just, random weird stuff like that. I will say, so about 10 years ago, 2012, 2013, I went to a Dave Chappelle stand-up. This is like one of the first times he appeared at a stand-up after being on hiatus for years. And it was incredible. One of the greatest stand-ups, maybe the greatest stand-up I've ever seen in person. It was fantastic. And more recently, I don't know. Chappelle's comedy has not really, he still has the stage presence. He still is able to, of course, he's still funny. He's a naturally funny individual. He's very talented. But when it comes to his hyper focus on trans issues, this seems to be their connection here. Elon Musk and Chappelle is anti-trans bullshit. So this is sort of the audience that you would maybe think, if there's any audience that Elon Musk is going to have fans at, it's going to be this one. And still, the majority of this audience booing Elon Musk heavily. But here's the last cringy piece of this entire moment.
I'm rich, bitch! Wait.
Now here's Elon Musk with the mic. I'm not sure who the other guy was, but here's Musk.
All right, bitch!
They had to lay on the horn to drown out the boos and awkward silence after Elon Musk did that. Oh my God. Totally embarrassing. I don't know what Chappelle is thinking, but that's what he did. Now let's go over some context here. So, and the reaction from Elon Musk on Twitter afterward. Let's start here. So this is the first reaction. So this is early in the morning. I guess he's seeing some of the reaction to his appearance at that stand-up. The woke mind virus is either defeated or nothing else matters. What? What? What is this in reference to? Stern here saying Musk just got booed like I've never heard before on stage with Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock. So Chris Rock apparently was also there at the end. I don't know if he was there for the entire set. He couldn't get a word in. The crowd booed for 10 minutes, not favored on his home turf. He looks stunned. Must not get enough feedback in real life. Someone else that was there, James Yu, says, was at the Dave Chappelle show in San Francisco tonight, and who comes on but Elon Musk. A good 80% of the stadium boos. 18,000 people, and he withers, like absolutely turns into a corn cob. What should I say, he says. Dave tries to salvage the situation, but to no avail. And Elon Musk has a very different recollection of the entire moment. Technically, it was 90% cheers. 90% cheers and 10% boos, except during quiet periods. But still, which was the vast majority of that. But still, that's a lot of booze, which is a first for me in real life, frequent on Twitter. This shows you he is very sheltered. He really thinks people like him. At least he thought that until this moment. It's almost as if I've offended San Francisco's unhinged leftists, but nah. Dude, you're at a Dave Chappelle show. People going to a Dave Chappelle show in 2022 are people that are okay with the anti-trans garbage that Chappelle has in his sets. So I don't know what you're talking about here, but this is just very embarrassing. So I wonder if the reply's under here. No, not that one. This one. Alejandra Caraballo tweets out this fantastic drill tweet. And another thing, I'm not mad. Please don't put in the newspaper. Please don't put that in the newspaper that I got mad. Oh my God. Okay. Last few things. So Prank Stallone here with his take on the situation. Stand-up comedy is about speaking truth to power, and the power is on stage with you, and you're laughing and joking with the power and making fun of the less powerful people who bought tickets to the show but couldn't afford the expensive ones. Non-comedians wouldn't know this. And this is just a little record of what Elon Musk has done recently. My pronouns are prosecute/Fauci, which was an attempt here at poking fun at pronouns while also engaging in the far-right conspiracy about how Fauci is somehow the reason for the spread of COVID-19. So goddamn dumb. But worth giving you context here. March 2020. Based on current trends, probably close to 0 new cases in the US by the end of April. That's Elon Musk. March 2020. My Siri's going off. Oh my God. So there you go. Very embarrassing moment. Maybe a little wake-up call for Elon Musk. He's been tweeting all morning, trying to either avoid the news or try and change the narrative around it. But very embarrassing for the second richest man on earth.